everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Esquire. Today we'll be discussing the 3 things you need to know about Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's lawsuit feuds with It Ends With Us. Let's get started. So the first thing you need to know is that there are actually 3 lawsuits going on surrounding this universe of complaints that have come out of Blake Lively's accusations that Justin Baldoni, who is her co-star and the director of the film, essentially sexually harassed her and just harassed and created a hostile work environment for the whole crew and the whole set. So try to keep up. There was an initial complaint she filed with the Civil Rights Department, which he's claiming she filed so that she could avoid certain discovery of her communications. She filed that first. So the first lawsuit after her complaint was filed with the Civil Rights Department was her lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, accusing him of harassment, retaliation, breach of contract, emotional distress, invasion of privacy, and lost wages. He then responded with his own lawsuit against the New York Times, not her, but the New York Times, for covering her lawsuit and her complaint, accusing them of libel, promissory fraud, and breach of implied contract. So he's claiming that they didn't do their due diligence with all the things that she filed against him, and they just covered it essentially without consulting him first. So he is essentially suing them for libel, which, if you don't know, is when a false statement is written about you as the truth, and it's written, it is a form of defamation. Obviously, if it was spoken, it would have been slander. The third lawsuit is Justin Baldoni's PR person, his publicist, his ex-publicist, suing him for breach of contract, which surrounds all the allegations regarding his work with her as it relates to her representing him in this matter against Blake Lively. So we actually have 3 lawsuits going on all at once, and so it should be interesting to see how they all pan out. Okay, so let's jump into what her actual lawsuit, which started all this, says against him. Okay, so it first says that he was showing nude videos of other women to her, that he would discuss his past porn addiction and other sexual conquests and conquers in front of her. He would discuss cast and crew genitalia, inquiries about her weight. Supposedly her husband, the actor that plays Deadpool, actually is allegedly a witness to him inquiring about her weight. Also making comments about her dead father, and then also requesting additional sex scenes to be added to the film outside of the scope of what was already agreed to. She also accuses him of social media manipulation as it relates to online harassment, as it relates to some of her statements that she made, that essentially he went on a social media smear campaign against her. Now, the third thing you need to know is his response to all this. He is saying that there's a record that he actually hired a crisis manager to come on set to deal with some of her complaints, that they actually had intimacy coordinators for the sex scenes, and that it's actually the opposite, that she's been working on a campaign to smear him, even though she has shown actual text messages where he's working with a publicist to allegedly, potentially bury her for all her threats to not show up to film and not participate in the press tour for the film. As these lawsuits proceed, we'll definitely keep you up to date. This has been the Entertainment Esquire. Thank you for watching. You can find me on all my social media handles at The Entertainment ESQ and on YouTube at The Entertainment Esquire. Take care, everyone.